Okay, we're back for part 3, yeah. I was going to say you guys and y'all at the same time, so that's why that came out like that. Damn, Knight of Wands reverse. Oh my gosh. You have somebody here who has no energy whatsoever, and so they have to steal it from other people, right? You have somebody here, oh my gosh, who is emotionally unstable, emotionally manipulative, and if this person tried to claim that you were unfit, they are the ones who are unfit. Ten of Swords. Tell me more. They did something impulsive and reckless here. Lies. Oh my gosh. 3 Queens right here in reverse. You could even be dealing with an Empress in reverse for somebody. A sucker of life. You know what I'm saying? A suffocator of life. This person is under judgment. Whoever this is. There are 3 feminines here on the board in reverse. You do have many Empress energy in reverse. What is this, Spirit? 9 of Wands in reverse. Paranoia. They're paranoid that you overcame them. They're paranoid about your peace. They're paranoid that, you see this 7 of Cups and the Chariot? It's like they're paranoid that you keep being successful over whatever illusions they throw. You know what I'm saying? You're a badass, that's why. 1 card at a time. We have the Emperor. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. That's the second time. Oh my gosh. You're creating a legacy here, and they can't escape that. There's nothing they can do to stop it either. Tell me more. Look. Devil's coming out sideways. We're taking him in reverse. You released the devil. They couldn't stop you from releasing the devil. Okay, the World and the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Look. You released the devil. Okay, you know they're talking shit about you to defame your character here, or to make you look really, really bad in front of the law or the courts. Okay, but you're innocent, and they see you. The law sees you as innocent. Something that they're doing is not working, and look. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Again. The 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Alright, 8 of Swords. Somebody could be going to prison for trying to cover up an attempted unaliving. Okay. Because the law sees it. Okay. Well, I like that energy. I'm a huge fan of people getting the justice that they deserve. And the restitution that's owed to them. My goodness. Okay. Split the deck on the Tower. Wow. The only cards that are really your energy are the Emperor and the Strength, because I'm feeling an obsessed, like an extremely toxic energy from this Devil in reverse right next to this 8 of Pentacles reverse, underneath the impulsive, reckless action and the lust over money, sex, and power. They're going through it. But you're not. You're staying out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know they're getting what they deserve. That's why. They're heartbroken. Deal with your emotions, karmics. Like, what the fuck? What's the 8 of Cups reverse? Well, damn. They can't escape this. Absolute endings. Like, permanent, painful endings. And they're being exposed for some sort of betrayal here. Okay? They're being exposed for trying to knock somebody off. Is the energy that I'm getting. Goodness sakes. They could have stolen a home or property from you, and it's being exposed. Okay? They forcefully took something from you, and it's being exposed. Could be by your spirit team. Just saying. There's proof. Somebody could be seeing proof that these people are losing everything. Okay, they were in this Nine of Pentacles energy to begin with, and then they tried to steal some sort of opportunity from you so that they could up their finances. Okay, they're not even concerned with ascending and healing. They're not. All they care about is money and power. That's it. And now they are losing everything. It's like they're losing whatever they had left. It's going down the drain. I'm just saying. Can I get one more with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Attacks? And you having to defend yourself here. Somebody innocent. I can tell you that you are definitely protected by the divine and your spirit team, and the proof that is, there's some sort of evidence here, I'm going to be honest, of this person forcefully taking either a property or a lot of money from you through trying to knock you off. Okay, insurance could be significant, inheritance could be significant, a windfall could be significant. Something is funky here, something is fishy, and the whole thing, even evidence, is protected here. Hangman. What you overcame was somebody trying to sacrifice you, all right? And for somebody, it was more than one time. You escaped the trap. You did. Because you chose to face your own fears and your own demons. Maybe this is the eye-opening news that they're receiving, is that you're not trapped. But they are. Just saying. But they are. This one goes on the bottom of the deck. That's why they're paranoid. They're so fucking scared in this energy of losing everything. Well, you wanted to take everything from somebody else, but you don't want to lose everything? You sound like a fucking hypocrite to me. Go heal yourself, man. Yeah, somebody trying to control everything that you own, everything that you have, everything that you are, your light, your money, your finances, right? Everything. Your relationships, your connections, your job, what you do for work, what you do for your purpose. They're trying to dominate and control you, man. They're a fucking tyrant here. There are so many people in this energy. Could we clear the energy, please, and thank you? They could have tried to pass some sort of negative judgment on you, okay? So that you couldn't see something that was coming in for you. What, you ask? Inheritance or a lot of money here. It doesn't have to be, yeah, you're going to have to put yourself where you go, you guys, but that's what they are under judgment for. That's why they hate themselves, because they got caught doing this reckless, impulsive action to steal what's yours. They didn't want you to see what was coming in, so they could have been fucking with your third eye chakra. They could have been fucking with all your chakras to have you in some sort of nasty negative energy here. And look what's underneath. It's the Queen of Wands. She's in reverse. Wow. Okay, they don't want to take accountability for this. Well, guess what? You're going to anyway. Doesn't matter what you want. What's the Queen of Swords reverse? Lying, word magic to keep some sort of illusion up. What's the Seven of Cups? Sorry, yeah, the Seven of Cups. Look, Queen of Wands. She's in reverse. These people are working together to force something out of your hands and into theirs. Well, guess what? That's why you're sitting in paranoia, you fucking idiots. Knew it was coming out. I knew it was. This whole group of people, all of these fucking people are, they're doing some sort of energy manipulation and they're failing at what they're doing. It's backfiring. It's backfiring. The scandal right here, you will be receiving justice for. You see? That was the first card out, really. I mean, one of the first cards out. And restitution right behind it. Ooh-wee. Somebody's trying to bring your peaceful demeanor conflict. They're trying to get you stuck and stagnant. No, bitch. Look, they're trying to steal this from you. Your family could be involved. I'm just saying. This is crazy, man. These people are relentless. Three of Pentacles. Spirit? I wasn't really clarifying anything, but let's try this again. What's the Emperor? One card. The Emperor, please. You got full control of your life. We're going to take two, I guess. Yeah, and you're moving in silence here, and that's something that's really bugging these people as well. Somebody could have Aquarius highly aspected. Look at you in the upright. Look at you working on your purpose. Look at you alchemizing everything these people are throwing at you. Still running your empire. Still running your legacy. With no problem. I mean, the fuck? And they're still trying. What is this devil in reverse? Okay. This person's so worried. Whoever this energy is, this toxic ass, obsessed ass energy, they're so worried that you are recovered from whatever they did to you. Okay? They're guilty of this. Whatever they did, this shit is disgusting. My gosh. What's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? Something's not working. The lies are not holding up. Shit don't add up, man. Shit don't make sense. The math's not mathing. Yeah. Who they did this to is a seer. A divine seer. 11:11 on the clock, you know? The High Priestess here, which is your energy, you used your intuition here and got away from these people. You saw what they were doing, and your spirit team helped you. Okay, you could be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be. Okay, we had the, the Knight of Wands. It was in reverse. It was two cards, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Nine is significant. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Somebody's going through some sort of misfortune here. King of Swords energy. All these people are going through misfortune. I'm just going to be honest here. Even a dirty official, if that's what that is, you're going to have to put yourself where you go. We got the Two of Swords coming out sideways. Somebody does not see something coming. Oh my gosh. Some sort of bad, I want to say bad karma, but it's karma that they brought on themselves. They don't see it coming, or it's, I don't know, man. Something's going on here. What's this, please? Ten of Wands. And it's in reverse. Maybe they didn't see you releasing them as, they didn't see you releasing the burden. That's something that they don't see coming, or they didn't see coming. Okay. Five of Swords and Justice. You're receiving justice for whatever criminal activity was going on here. You will be victorious because the divine is right by your side. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's get some closing messages here with something. Really do hope that this message was helpful for somebody. I do see somebody getting justice and restitution here. For all these lies that were told on your name. And I do see somebody spending some time locked up because of what they did here. And there are several people here. They may not all get locked up, but somebody in this energy is going to prison. I'm just saying. Let's get some closing messages with this deck here. I didn't really, I didn't grab an oracle for today. I didn't feel the necessity to do so. Let's get closing messages, please. Hammock. You stay rested. You just keep resting, relaxing. Okay, taking time off. Keep meditating. You're definitely in some recovery here. Vacation could be on its way. You're finding relief in this energy. So I see you alchemizing a lot, transmuting a lot of black magic and all this shit that they're sending towards you. Autonomy. Reflection. Connecting with nature. Somebody could be a poet. What else with hammock? Crystal ball. Once again, your intuition is fucking litty. Yep, you have an inner knowing here. You have maybe claircognizance, or you could even be clairsentient or clairaudient, clairvoyant. Yep. You have a sixth sense. You have incredible discernment, and you could see premonitions or visions or whatever it is. You're seeing very clearly here, and that's why you're very rested. Okay, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are significant with person of air here. Scorpio is this one. Look. There's a conclusion coming to this, whatever this is. Leo energy significant. Outcome, finale, completion, verdict. Somebody is going to be convicted of something in this energy. I'm just saying. Sap, yeah, somebody's resources are running dry here. Wow. It ain't yours. You could be a humanitarian and very generous with this water carrier right here. Aquarius energy is very significant. Like I said before, somebody could have that highly aspected. Nobility, balance, calm life, communication. You could communicate for a living. Okay, you could do something in communications, writing, speaking. Yeah, helpful, humane, ethical, care for others. It says benefactor right here. So inheritance could definitely be significant. Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave that out. Closing messages, please. Airplane. Travel is significant as well. This says overcome, rise up, freedom, breaking free. And one of the first cards that we got. Well, I'm just going to show you these two over again. We have victory and freedom. 1616 on the clock. Tower energy. For these false prophets who are being found out, who are being exposed. Lovely. Yeah, they're going through a lot of hassles here. A lot of hassles, a lot of problems. They committed. Okay, well, they definitely committed some crimes here. I'm just saying. But they created a really big mess for themselves. Trying to create a really big mess for you. Okay, out of mischief. Stupid. Closing messages. Thank you. One card, please, and thank you. One card. There's an air sign who's trying to hold it together here. Okay. They're controlling. They're unemotional. They're sarcastic and cold. Just got confirmation over here. One card, Spirit. Okay. Unlikely. What's unlikely, Spirit? Unlikely that somebody's gonna self-reflect. Okay. Unlikely that somebody's going to look in the mirror and see clearly. Unlikely that somebody's going to face their own issues. Unlikely that somebody's going to love themselves. Okay. Somebody's obsessed, narcissistic, and vain. Insecure. They're stuck up in their ego here. It's unlikely that they're going to look at themselves, though. That's what I'm getting with this energy. Can I get... Okay, yeah. Get one more. Let's get two more closing messages, please. Biker in reverse. This says loves freedom. In reverse, somebody doesn't love their freedom very much because they're losing it. I don't know. They're definitely losing it. They gambled it away is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yep. Wow. I feel like somebody lost, okay, if there's an X energy in this energy here, and I feel like there is, they lost their freedom when they lost you. I'm just saying. They really need to look at themselves here. White rabbit, spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening, it's time, heeding the call, research it, inner knowing, again, dark to light, okay, you made the trek from dark to light here, okay, you went down the rabbit hole, and you woke up from the fucking false matrix is what you woke up from. Yep. Look. Split the deck on sacrifice. They could have tried to sacrifice you in the summertime of some sort of year. September 12th could be significant. September 1st, September 2nd, September 6th, September 5th. Okay. Let's get one more. Fuck it. Okay. We have lonely, confined, secluded. Oh my gosh. Separated, segregate, divide, disconnected, and sequestered. Somebody is isolated. Somebody could be in prison already or jail. Let's get one more. Okay. They want you to be in some sort of victim mentality, but you're not. Okay, they're the ones that are in victim mentality. They're the ones who are confused. They're the ones who are resisting some sort of clarity here. Okay? They're in denial, they're oblivious, and they're out of touch. while you love yourself. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that there. Really do hope that this message was helpful for somebody. Sending everybody so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, deuces.